forward to it all week. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Marion. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Fletcher.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down, because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. Makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
Finds his tight end. At the 35, he's loose. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
And the Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Trying to set up the screen. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Pressure coming. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. They're snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the opening drive of the game. They gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone. But on that critical 3rd down, phenomenal effort individually to win his one-on-one, get to the quarterback and bring him down to the ground and really try to take some air out of this offense.
And this place was going crazy before the game, and the offense on the first drive kind of quieted them down a little bit, but the defense, great job. They get a goal-to-go situation. They get the stop, force the field goal, force the miss. The crowd's back in it, baby.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Simpson. Snagged in the middle, it's Horton. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. When you think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith, this guy, he looks like he could be on the field with all those guys, too. He's got speed. He's got the ability to pluck the football out of the air. What a big-time weapon. How nice is it to play quarterback with this guy in the offense?
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
I love this free safety and how he plays center field, and oftentimes he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Adams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air, it's Simpson. Here comes the heat. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game. Running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. You've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Bernard. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his team.
Turning it on! And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Alabama pushing the tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Pulls it and fires to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. He's got it on the right. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play, clock running. Catch in the middle, it's Bernard. Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practiced, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. To throw, it's Simpson. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Ooh, There's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Balls and fired complete. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. Give to the back. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Lyle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll give it to the back. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. The Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the 1st time this afternoon. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Waning seconds of the 1st half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Looking to pass, it's Russell. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point he was able to come away with the pick.
And the Hurricanes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quarterback moving. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive. They've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
I love the defensive mentality coming out here early in the 3rd quarter. They've got the lead. They know the offense is going to be aggressive and start taking shots. A really nice play call that time, and an even better job in the back end in the secondary being ready for it. It just feels, guys, in this game like the defense is staying one step ahead.
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Under fire. Buys a little time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go.
He lobs one high down the left side. Touchdown, Bama! Oh, that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it out. It's Marion. Smacks it with the stiff arm. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Using his legs, it's Lyle. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Flying down the left side. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Canes. Once he got some room, it was over. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They capped that one off in style, a 74-yarder for the score.
Set to advance on the football.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to throw. It's Russell. Rushes on him. Makes the grab. It's Miller. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Alabama quickly back to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He might want another play. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. And the Canes will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Looking downfield, it's Russell. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete.
Lost one deep down the right side. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Wants to throw on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Wants to throw again. Throws toward the end zone. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff to the lone back. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. The Hurricanes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Beck. Just a short pass to the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Trying the left side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Running back searching for a hole. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line and is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Coming out with it, it's Adams. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The offense comes out needing a score here, down 1 possession. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Fires to the tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. The Crimson Tide could get very aggressive here on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. Looking to scramble. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Well, that's exactly why you practice these 2-minute situations. The quarterback knew exactly where... He's trying to work the sideline, save some clock. Great route by the receiver getting open, making the catch, getting out of bounds. And this drive is off to a pretty good start.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is because right now he's been their biggest playmaker.
Fires to the middle. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
Wow, they needed that play in this 2-minute situation, trailing late. That's just a 50-50 ball. You're throwing it up. Your guy's got as good of a shot at the other guy of bringing it down, but that time, great individual effort, strong hands, and this offense is on the move.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Looking for a deep man. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up.